Hi there, students. To heave. To haul or pull something heavy. To move it. Particularly pulling on a rope, but it doesn't have to be. He heaved the chest to the other side of the room. To heave, to lift and move something with great effort. He heaved the anvil to its place. So either to drag along or to lift, but something really heavy. I think this word it has lots of nautical associations. In a nautical sense, to heave is to lift or move something, a ship very often, by pulling on ropes. Heave ho! Heave ho! This is what the sailors used to chant as they were lifting an anchor. Okay, he heaved the suitcase onto the trolley. Okay, notice, informally we can use this verb to heave, meaning to throw something heavy. He heaved a rock at me. I suggest you heave a brick at your TV and don't watch any more television. Okay, to heave, an upward movement, to move up and down. The deck of the ship heaved in the storm. His chest heaved up and down as he gulped in air. Okay, to heave, to move suddenly. The underground car heaved to the left. We also use to heave informally, meaning to vomit or to retch, to gag. It can either mean to vomit itself. That film last night was terrible. Heave. It made me want to be sick. Or to retch, when there's nothing actually left to vomit. But you haven't got anything inside. The smell made me heave. This is an informal meaning. Okay, to pant or to gasp. He heaved a sigh of relief. Ah. He heaved in a breath of air. Okay, so to heave. We also have a couple of expressions. To heave to means to stop, particularly for boats, for ships. The Coast Guard ordered the ship to heave to. Can we heave to and have a break on this long journey? And then to heave into sight, where something rises slowly over the horizon, yeah, and you suddenly see it. So finally, hove into sight. So now, heave, a regular verb or an irregular verb? I strongly suggest you just use it as a regular verb, because heave, heaved, heaved. He has heaved. But past simple can also be hove. Yeah? Hove into sight. It sounds a little old-fashioned. And the past participle can be hove, hoven, or even heft. I think all of these three, hove, hoven, and heft, they're really quite old-fashioned. And I think I would only use them if I wanted to give what I was writing an old-fashioned sense. Okay, what about formality? So, to heave, if you're heaving something, I guess this is neutral formality, slightly informal. I think in a formal document I might use to pull, to lift, to heave the anchor. I guess that would do in something more formal, but most of the meanings of heave are informal. To throw something, to heave, that's very informal. I would use throw. The deck of the ship heaved. That's probably less informal. You could use that in something semi-formal. Rose rapidly. You could use it informally very, very nicely. To vomit. To heave. To heave here is a very informal word. Yes, only in an informal conversation, nowhere else. He heaved a sigh of relief. To pant or to gasp. He heaved in a breath of air. I think you could use this semi-formally and informally. Heaved a sigh of relief. It sounds a little bit literary. Okay, so heave. It's neutral to informal. Okay, what about the origin? Okay, it comes from the Proto-Germanic word habjana, which means to lift up, to make rise. Okay, so to heave, to haul, to pull, to lift something heavy, to throw, to chuck, an up and down movement, the deck heaved. Informally, to vomit, I heaved all over the pavement. To pant and gasp, his chest heaved up and down. He heaved a sigh of relief. And I suggest you use it as a regular verb. So, there you go, heave. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Heave, heaved, hove, hoven, heft. Wow.